Hello viewers, welcome back to today's new video. Today discuss one of the most important novel, Uncle Thomas Kevin. Uh, so today only discuss character and summary. Okay, so that is very long, but try to cover only summary and character. Okay, so now let's start without any delay. Uncle Tom. So he's the main character. Okay, the moral hero, Chris-like martyr, role play. I will suffer, but I will not betray my soul or my people. Okay. So, role play in the novel, moral center of the story, represents Christian faith, patience, and sacrifice. Okay, what he does serves loyally on Silva plantation, inspires Eva with Bible stories, refuses to reveal escape slaves to Legree, dies as a martyr. Relation to other character, husband of Aunt Sule, loved by George Selva, special guide to Eva and Cassie. Okay, victim of Simon Legree. So now another character, Aunt Sule. Aunt Sule, the faithful wife, family filler. Role play, my heart stays with my husband even when slavery tears us apart. Rule, represent black family values. Okay, then what she does, waits faithfully for Tom, works hard to buy his freedom. Relation, wife of Uncle Tom, lives on Selby plantation. Now come to the Mr. Selby, the weak master. Okay, shows how even good masters support slavery. What he does, tells Tom and Harry due to debt, relation husband to Mr. Selby, father of George Selby, first owner of Uncle Tom. Now come to the Mr. Selby, the moral voice without power, rule play. Okay, then rule represents powerless goodness. What she does, tries to help Elijah's escape. Okay, relation wife of Mr. Selby, friend to Elijah. So George Selby, the redeemer. Okay, role play in this represents further moral America. What he does, promise to free Tom. Okay, praise all slaves after Tom is dead. Relation, son of Selby, deeply connected to Uncle Tom. So Elijah, okay, he's one of the most important character. Okay, courageous mother. Okay, as well as motherhood. Rule, symbol of maternal love and resistance. What she does, escapes across ice floating Ohio River. Okay, so, relation the wife of George Harris, mother of Harry, met in Silver House. So, George Harris, the rebel intellectual role play. Okay, his role represents black intelligence and self-respect. What he does, escape slavery, challenges white supremacy. Relation, husband of Eliza, father of Harry. So, Eva, okay, Eva is a little girl. Eva is the clear, St. Saint Clair, okay, Eva is the clear, angelic reformer. Okay, his role, moral conscience of white society. What she does, befriends slaves, influence Topsy and Ophelia. Okay, dies young, inspiring reform, dying to the tuberculosis. Okay, then relation to daughter of Augustine, then Stein, best friend of Uncle Tom. Okay, so Augustine Stickler, passive thinker, rule, critic of intellectual laziness. What he does, own Tom but delays freeing him. Relation father of Eva, husband of Mary, cousin of Ophelia. Okay, he boy Topsy. Okay, then Mary Stickler, the cruel mistress. Okay, sows corruption and southern aristocracy. What he does, sells Tom after Augustine is dead. Relation wife of Augustine and mother of Eva. And Miss Ophelia, the hypocritical reformer. Rule exposes modern racism. What she does, raises Topsy, learns real love from Eva. Okay, relation cousin of Augustine, guardian of Topsy. Topsy, the neglected child, victim of a social neglect. What she does, acts mischievous, reformed through love, relation owned by Stickler, loved by Eva, educated by Ophelia. Okay, Simon Legree, the devil figure, role play, embodiment of evil slavery. What he does, torture Tom, destroys human dignity. The relation, final master of Uncle Tom, own of Cassie, owner of Cassie and Emmeline. Okay, so Cassie, the tragic survivor, rule represents drama and enslaved woman. What she does, protest Emmeline, and then escapes Legree. Relation, slave of Legree, guided by Uncle Tom. Emmeline, the innocent victim, symbol of threatened innocence, relation protected by Cassie, owned by Legree. So now come to the summary. Uncle Thomas came in 1852 by Harriet Beecher Stowe is an anti-slavery novel that exposes the cruelty of slavery in America and argues the Christian love, moral responsibility, and human equality. Must replaces oppression. So beginning the cell and separation. Okay. separation. The novel begins the Selby plantation in Kentucky. Due to financial debt, Mr. Selby sells Uncle Tom, a faithful enslaved man, and Harry, the young son of Eliza, to a slave trader named Halley. When Eliza learns that her son will be shot, the escapes at night, with Harry famously crossing the West. Okay, I see floating of your river. Her escape symbolizes maternal love and the resistance. Eliza later reunites with her husband, George Harris, and together they plead toward freedom in Canada. Okay, Canada. Uncle Tommy's acceptance his pet calmly and his short south on a riverboat. He saves the life of Eva St. Clair, okay? A gentle and angelic child, impressed by Tommy's character, Eva's father, Augustin St. Clair, possesses him and takes him to the New Orleans, okay? So, after that, in the St. Clair household, Uncle Tom experiences kinder treatment. He becomes Eva's close companion, teaching her Bible stories and Christian values. Eva strongly opposes slavery and wishes all enslaved people to be free. Her purity influenced others, including Topsy, an abused enslaved child, and Miss Ophelia, who learns to overcome her racial prejudice. However, Eva falls ill and dies young. Her death deeply affects everyone and serves as a moral warning against slavery. Before freeing Uncle Tom, Augustin Clair suddenly dies, leaving Tommy's fate uncertain. Life under Simon Legree. Okay, so after S.T. Clair's death, Uncle Tom is shot to Simon Legree, a brutal and cruel plantation owner. Life on Legree's plantation represents the darkest reality of slavery. Legree rules through violence and fear and tries to break Tommy's Christian faith. Uncle Tom refuses to submit morally to protect fellow slave Cassie and Emmeline, and refuses to reveal their escape plan. As punishment, Legree orders Tom to be brutally beaten. Uncle Tom dies as a Christian martyr, forgiving his enemies and remaining faithful to God. So, ending freedom and moral redemption. George Selway. How an adult arrives too late to save Uncle Tom. Deeply moved by Tommy's sacrifice, he returns to Kentucky and prays all the slaves on his plantation in Tommy's memory. Meanwhile, Eliza and George Harris successfully reach Canada, where they live as free people. Cassie is eventually reunited with her lost family, offering hope and restoration. So, okay, so conclusion for example fact, Uncle Tom's Cabin is portrays slavery as a moral, social, and religious evil. Through Uncle Tom's suffering and sacrifice, Harriet Beecher's story appeals to readers' emotional and conscience, arguing that true Christianity is incompatible with slavery. The novel played a powerful role in shaping opinion against slavery in the 19th century America. So that's it about Raj Chamari. Thank you so much.